Today at MULLIN Machinery, we have a beautiful Lagun FVA-5LA 50 taper vertical milling machine. Has a massive 17 3/4 by 78 3/4 table in excellent condition. Machine was in the maintenance shop of a large power plant that shut down because it was coal burning. Has a decent sized Wilton angle lock type vise. Here's your 50 taper vertical spindle. Didn't come in with any holders, but in the shop we have a Morse taper 5 adapter. We have a face mill adapter, and we have a TG100 collet chuck. We should have a wrench around for that. I'll look for that. We might have some collets. This has power feed and rapids on X, Y, and knee. And then there's power down feed on the massive quill. That quill is 7.5 inches in diameter. All original paint. The head will swivel. We've never swiveled it. Looks like it will swivel 45 degrees either direction. There's your automatic oiler. On the sheet metal, on the fiberglass cover in the back, this was bumped when it came in. So there's a little blem there in that corner where someone rubbed something into it. Those are the only blems I could see on the machine. The rigger damaged the digital readout. It had Accurate scales and readout on it. It was an older counter. So we upgraded it to a new Jenix readout. That's beautiful. Those numbers are nice and crisp. Even in bright sunlight, you can still see them real well. We'll run the machine for you now. We have it in, I believe this is, not quite sure if I'm reading this right, but I believe this would be 710 RPM. So we go up here, you go motor on. Oh, I should have power off. Okay. Power off on this side. Here we go. Okay, so you go motor on. And once the motor is on, you can go spindle on and forward reverse the spindle. Swivel the table left and right. by the Spindle Feeds. There we go. Spindle back. Kicking out, or check out why that is, but well, probably it's PCB thickening. No, it's not one of those. We'll figure out why that's kicking out, but otherwise everything works. Real nice, clean machine. Now the machine's been sold. For those watching this on YouTube there, we just made the video for confirmation for our customer before we ship. But to see our current inventory, you can check out our website, mullinmachinery.com. That's MULLIN machinery.com for all your tool room and fabricating needs. If you are looking for something you don't see on the website, give us a holler, because quite a bit is here and sits here until we have time to give it a going through before we post it.